Hey everyone, this is Pharaoh Silver, the Pharaoh of Beer Money Finance, and I know y'all are waiting for another Summer of Atlas video, but I thought I would put out another really quick video to show you all the new challenges are out, and there is an update on the number of points. This coming from Val Corey over at the other Atlas Earth Discord server, Atlas Earth Celestial Beings. Right here you see the three highest levels here, the 13, 14, and 15. Level 13, 14, and 15 have all dropped. Level 13 has dropped by 25 points. Level 14 has dropped by 50 points. And level 15 has dropped by 100 points. And there is a new LPU, and the new LPU, I believe, is another Spring Farm LPU of a cow. I really like the farm LPUs, honestly. So, yeah, not bad. All right, so that's not entirely why I made this video. I could have done this as a short. I want to put a channel update out for y'all regarding what I plan to do regarding this channel. And I know I had done an update a few months ago saying that I wanted to push toward being a little bit more casual and wanting to show like what you can do with said beer money. I even had things set up where I had a this selfie stick, and I was going to go out and start doing kind of like outdoorsy recordings and stuff. Needless to say, a lot of stuff happened in the last couple months that have really kind of turned my life upside down. And as y'all know, I don't have as much energy as I'd like to have. I wish I could, do my 9 to 5 and this video and be able to go out and do other videos as well and work on my channel and do other things as well. Like there's a couple other projects I want to work on. And well, I'm having to scale back on that, and I'm having to scale back a little bit on Beer Money Engine as well. As y'all know, I have a second channel, and I'm starting that one not because like I am getting tired or bored of Beer Money Engine. I actually do like what I do on this channel, but I want to be known. If something were to happen to me, like what would people know me as tomorrow? I had to think about it, and I'm like, I would be seen mostly as the beer money guy, and that can have good and bad connotations depending. On one hand, a lot of people are thinking of me positively, that I'm showing people ways to make money. On the other hand, there are people who will see me as a bit of a time waster. A lot of these apps don't really make that much, and we've talked about this in my big response video that I made back in the day. A couple weeks ago. I say the day. So what I've decided is I'm going to be pulling back a little bit on Beer Money Engine. I'm not going to be doing 3-4 videos a week anymore. I'm going to keep it to 2. Sometime, and we'll see how I'm feeling regarding that even. A lot of it is because there really isn't much information out there right now. The only app that is really doing any significant updates that I'm looking at right now is Atlas Earth. And that's been the only thing I've been looking at the last month or so, and that's probably going to be like 80% of what I do, at least for the rest of the summer. I mean, I'm going to have Beer Money reviews. I got one coming out on Gems Loot. I'm going to have another one coming out on Flip. So, it will, like, I will have other things. But let's be real here. Like, what do most of you want to see on here is Atlas Earth. And not even mini games. It's been getting increasingly narrow to talk about certain things. So that's the first thing, is I'm going to be scaling back a little bit, and I'm going to be putting a little bit of focus on my second channel as well, to kind of spread my wings out and talk about other things other than beer money topics. Like, I'm aware, I'm very big with finance. I'm very big with like numbers and stuff. But there's certain things I wanted to talk about that I can't talk about here. And if I try to bring people outside of this particular space here, they're going to get hit with certain ads and certain things that I kind of would feel guilty about showing them. So I'm going to be putting I'm going to be putting some of my focus on the new channel as well. I would say 70% of my focus will be on here and 30% is going to be on that new channel. And that would likely mean that I'm going to be keeping much stricter to 2 videos a week on here. If there's something that happens that I absolutely like, the Caden video, where I absolutely must do a video on it, I will. But I'm not going to be just doing any new video willy-nilly anymore, unless something really serious happens. Second thing too is the types of apps that I'm going to be talking about here. So I already have the slate for review set up for July, and we're going to be doing Flip. I'm going to do a review on Flip, although Flip might have to be pushed back a month. We'll see what happens. It's been a little bit difficult to try to motivate myself to look at Flip. Google Rewards and Gems Loot are going to be the 2 I will definitely be reviewing next month. After that, I want to start looking at stuff where your money's actually worth it. It might take a little bit more effort. It might be closer to like a side hustle, but it's very clear the beer money space is not doing very well right now. And that's partially by design. And I want to talk about that eventually too. It is partially by design because of the way that like Google advertising revenue the rates continue to drop. So any sort of semi-passive income will continue to drop accordingly. Meanwhile, a lot of the other like heavier effort stuff like surveys, receipt apps remain pretty stagnant, even though, we still deal with inflation every year. So in my opinion, like we need to start looking at other side hustle-y kind of apps as well. So I'm looking into some of those as well. I'm going to be looking at data annotation. Seems to be the top of everyone's list. I've been looking at r/beer money and seeing like what they have there that's very popular, and data annotation seems to be like number 1 on everyone's list right now. So I'm taking a look at that and doing a little bit of research on that as well. But yeah, I want to start, and maybe we might start looking at MTurk a little more again too, because MTurk seemed to be very popular on this channel. I just haven't been able to motivate myself to look at it very much. Maybe we might go on some MTurk runs like we used to back in the day. But it's very clear that the audience, y'all want to see better solutions than just, play your favorite games and make $3 to $4 an hour off of them. I think y'all have seen enough of that. Outside of Atlas Earth, that seems to be like y'all are pretty much done with that. So we're going to be changing direction again a little bit again, especially since I am unable to do anything regarding like any outside and trying to make things a little bit more casual. We're going to lean towards more of the side hustly kind of apps too going forward, because that is a little bit easier for me to research and a little bit easier for me to show you all as well. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is kind of a video that was disguised as a channel update, as a way for me to kind of talk with you guys over how I've been feeling. And I've had 3 days of rest. I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm roaring and ready to go July 1st and get right back into things. Yeah. And I'll have a video on burnout, actually, on the other channel eventually. And a lot of these rants going forward are also going to be on the second channel. Unless it's a rant that's specifically beer money related. Those rants are going to be on the other channel from here on out. So if you want to see that stuff, you can go check out my other channel and subscribe there as well. It's just going to be like whatever's on my mind, whatever I'm feeling like, and whenever I feel like talking about it, I'm going to be doing it on there. So if you are more interested, if you're interested in what I got to say about certain things about life and stuff like that, I will have a new video out sometime this week on the second channel. You can go check that out. The rest of this week for this channel is going to be the Atlas Earth Progress Report. And then we will resume the Summer of Atlas on July the 12th. I believe the 9th, I have the Portfolio Month in Review. The Portfolio Month in Review is coming back. I mentioned this on a post. We're bringing it back, and I'm going to be doing the calculations over the weekend as to how much money I'm going to be putting into the Fidelity account, and we're going to be coming right back toward it again after a couple months off. All right. That's pretty much it for the video, everyone. Thank y'all for being patient with me on this one. This is kind of a video that I did not expect to do in the middle of the week. I was hoping I could do another Summer of Atlas video, but yeah, burnout happens, yeah. And if you are a Beer Money Insider, I will have another video talking about kind of a little bit more as to like how things have been going over the last week or so. But in the meantime, if you like this video, please give it a like. Comment on what you think of the challenges. Are you glad that the challenges are going to be a little bit easier this time around? Let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to Beer Money Engine for more beer money related content. I'm Pharaoh Silver signing off. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.